All right, we have another thing to do today. I am trying to install something called Neko. This is a it's an interesting project where you can watch videos with somebody else on the internet, and you can share a kind of a session in a software that you want. For example, you can share a session in a Windows or I mean Linux machine, or you can share a session in a browser. So both of you can use the same browser in a third machine. So you don't need to share your screen, and the other person doesn't need to share their screen. You can share a third party screen, and you can move the mouse, and both of you will see the same screen. But the problem with this deployment, let me show you here. Yeah, this is my dashboard. The problem here, this is the project name, by the way, Neko Rooms. This is a very good project where you can share a lot of things together. Like a lot, you can share. Let me show here what I mean by sharing. This is the guy who made it. Where is Neko? The project itself. I think I just need to do something like this, right? Yeah. So this is the project. I don't know why this is a cat, showing its butthole, but all right. So here you can see it's a virtual browser that runs in Docker and use WebRTC. WebRTC is a very cool software technology that allows you to share your camera, your microphone, and other stuff. For example, videos in a in a TCP channel or UDP channel in a network channel, and you can communicate with those people directly using your browser. So that's a very cool technology, and it's using that technology to do this this stuff, right? So yeah, so to make it work, it tells you to use something called Docker, right? You have to use Docker. Yeah, this is the images you can use. You can use any type of tag. For example, the Firefox tag allows you to access Firefox in your virtual environment, and Chromium allows you to use Chrome, right? Not Chrome, but the base project that Chrome is based on. So yeah, as you can see here, I have done a lot of progress. Let me show you here what I mean by progress. I have went to this part here, and I have created this YAML file where I have to share uh, that image, as you can see here, and I want to have a environment where I can access a Linux desktop. That's why I use XIFCE. I want to see a Linux desktop instead. I have created some password and some for my normal user and for the admin, so I can test it. But right now I'm having issues here, and you see what I mean by that. It actually, if you go to here and then try to open this ingress here that I just created, Neko Home here, and try to open it, it actually shows this screen, right? It's actually deployed in my machine. But as you can see here, if I type Neko here, it can't connect. Like, it tries to connect, but it can't. And I have found, like, let me just show you what happens. It tries very a lot of tries, but it can't. So the mission here is to make sure that I can make this connection, and I think I am on the right track right now, because I have found that this is the TCP for the HTTP protocol, right? The one that we are accessing here, this portal. But the problem here is that we have to share. There's some settings here that we can use. For example, TCP mux and UDP mux. I was reading about this, and this looks like the port numbers and the protocols that I have to open and make sure that my ingress is using this protocol and forwarding this to the right service. In this case, the service should be this one here, Neko service .neko. The problem here is that the ingress configuration doesn't allow you to forward uh, those ports by default. So this is what I was looking for yesterday. As you can see here, exposing TCP and UDP services. This is the thing I wanted to do. And it's telling me that Ingress does not support TCP or UDP services. Ingress is only for HTTP, right? For this reason, this Ingress controller uses the flags TCP services config map and UDP services config map to point to existing config map, where the key is the external port to use and the value indicates the service to expose using the format service namespace slash service name. Okay. It's also possible to use a number of the name of the port or the name of the port. The two last fields are optional. Adding a proxy in either or both of the two last fields, we can use the proxy protocol decoding. Uh-huh. Okay, the bad thing here is that it looks to me that I have to create this config map and I have to run it again. The ingress controller has to be executed again. This sucks. Like I'm telling you, this sucks a lot, but I have to do it this way. There's no other way. I don't think I can use YAML files for this. I have to redeploy my ingress to be able to do this. I don't like it. Like I don't like this solution because for some reason Kubernetes doesn't allow you to expose it using the ingress automatically. Okay. So let me see what I can do here. HTTP is here. One thing I can do is instead of reinstalling, but the problem is if I don't do this, yeah, that's a problem. I have to do this. Yeah, I was trying to. The solution I was trying to see here is I was trying to get access my current deployed service and then change the service to this, like add a new port number and then forward this somehow. But looks like I have to use this config map here. I have to. There's no workaround that. I have to use the config map. And that sucks a lot. So that's why I am opening here the ingress Helm chart here, as you can see. And this Helm chart, I have installed it already on my machine. If I go here and then MLS, Helm ls, all namespaces, you see all the things that are installed currently on my machine, on my Kubernetes cluster. And where's my ingress? Yep, this is my ingress. And this ingress is deployed and everything. I have Istio here for some reason too, because I wanted to use Istio in the beginning, but now I found that this is not useful for me. So maybe I can uninstall Istio, but not now, not on this video. Let me do this afterwards. Ingress, how can I do that? I need to, let me filter this correctly. Ingress Nginx, right? Yeah, only that one. And then I have to use the option to uninstall it. So let me, yeah, I think I have everything set up here. Let me put here the values.yaml file to set some custom configuration. In that custom configuration here, the first thing I have to do, yeah, see all those configurations here? These values, I have to set them on my custom configuration. So I will only set what I care here. The rest should be default. So let me check here what I can do. Controller name, nope. Let me do search for UDP. Yeah, there are some UDP and TCPs here. I don't know if that's the case. UDP annotations, config map. I have no idea why this is here. Port number. Yeah, I think this is the one. TCP, service key values. Yeah, looks like this is the one that I need. I need to set TCP and UDP like this, because they expect an object here. Yep. I have no idea how to set this up correctly, but I'm trying. So I believe TCP or UDP has to follow this structure here, right? The data. So I believe I have to do this. And this too. Let me try this. So as I showed you here, I have this everything set up here. I have these port numbers that I have to forward, but they are not being forwarded. So let me fix this. Port, I have two ports that I have to forward, the 8081 TCP and 8081 UDP. So let me do this. Is this how I do it? Yep, data. And then I have to pass the namespace for my thing. Let me check here. I think I can check it here. Yeah, it's something called Neko, right? Is it Neko or yeah, Neko? Yeah, namespace is Neko / the services Neko service. And then what I have to do here? Remember everything. And then the port number on that service, that's going to be 8081. Is that all I need? Looks like it. Cool. This is the one I need to do. And also we need to do the same for UDP. And they use the same port number as you can see on my setting here. Right here. 8081, 8081. Yep, TCP and UDP. Different protocols, same port number. Looks like it should work, right? So if I do helm uninstall ingress nginx and ingress nginx, all right, I have uninstall ingress, the nginx ingress. So if I do helm install, let me see what's the command for this, because I don't like typing it from scratch, especially those big commands here. Yeah, let me do helm repo update, just in case I have updates. Okay, a lot of updates. Okay. And helm install ingress nginx. Okay, ingress. Yeah, copy this. This is a lot of things to copy. The namespace should be called ingress nginx, I think, right? Yep, ingress nginx. And the values should be f values, but not this because this isn't on the dashboard folder. It should be on the nginx ingress folder. So nginx ingress folder, and then f values.yaml file. Failed because the repo ingress nginx was not found. What the heck? Maybe I have to add this ingress nginx here, like this. I don't know why this is not installed, but now it is. And it's taking some time to install, but it's just doing this thing. It's thing, right? Wow, that's a lot of time to install. All right, and now I have the nginx installed here. The controller has been installed. It might take some time. Okay, let me do kubectl get pods in ingress nginx. Let me see if the pods are being executed. That's awesome. One thing that I am afraid that's happening is that my current ingress are all effed because I did this uninstalling, and I believe they are all not working anymore. But they are. Interesting. Hopefully I was wrong. Cool. And the thing I want to do here is get config map and check if the config map is automatically created for me. Whoops. Config map. I have some stuff there like TCP and UDP there. Can I do describe that? kubectl describe config map ingress nginx TCP. Ingress nginx namespace. Yeah, I have this stuff here. Looks good so far. And let me, I don't know how to check. I believe the pod should be the one that I need to check. Oh damn it, I think I have an issue here. Let me check this. This is so annoying because this is happening on my Ubuntu machine. Let me confirm if that's the case. Yep, as you can see here, yep, that's unfortunate. I hate when this happens, man. Like this is happening because something on my visual code machine is not machine, but my visual code remote connection is it's crazy. It runs some stuff in the background and some extension runs in the background and it keeps hogging memory until it doesn't have free space anymore and it crashes the system because of that. So that's very annoying because it keeps happening like often, and I have to check why my Visual Studio Code does that. Cool. Now I have it again. Reload the window because annoying, very annoying stuff happening. Cool. And now it's executed again. Is my ingress working? Let me confirm. Maybe it's not working because yeah, it's still working. Awesome. So yeah, as I was saying, let me get the pods from the ingress nginx. And yeah, this is the pod. Let me describe this. I want to see what is it executing. Describe pod. This ingress nginx. Let me see what's the command it's using to execute. I see that yeah, that's that. Very good. It's doing exactly what I need to do in here. Yeah, this command here, see? It's doing exactly that here and here. So I believe it's working, but it's not working actually because my my router is not set up to do that correctly. So let me fix my router and then check the firewall right here, port forward. Yeah, I have to forward the 8081 and 80 the UDP and TCP protocol for that. So Neko forward TCP and UDP. Yeah, could be anything. I think it be. I will put automatic. I don't care. 8081 to 61 Master here. 8081. Yep, and then save. So my forward is done. Everything from the port 8081 from the outside world is going to be going to 8081 to the inside world. So let me see. I have never tried this before. This is my first time. So let me see if this works. And by the way, let me just prevent this from happening again, that issue. Yeah, as you can see here, this is from the visual code issue I told you. See how much CPU it's hogging from there? And this node process here is taking memory until it gets, this entire system kills itself because of this use of memory here. So let me kill those 2020 25 24 and 2020 82, so I don't have my system rebooting all the time. Yeah, everything looks way better now. Let me try again. Yeah, let me refresh this because look, okay, this is not good because it's not using the certificate correctly. What? Maybe I have to redeploy everything. Let me see. get ingress, all namespaces. Yeah, I will redeploy everything. I don't care. Let me go to next cloud, Neko, kubectl f, delete f. What is that? Miko. And then after that's deleted, I will increase, set it again to apply it again. Then get ingress again, L, all, and then namespaces. Yeah, it's still setting up everything. Also get, yeah, this is being done. Yeah, it's done. kubectl get certs all namespace. Yeah, it's still generating the certificate here. No idea why it broke itself. kubectl describe cert Neko ingress cert Neko. There's an error. Okay, it's because I generated too many certificates in a short time. I don't care actually. I can execute this probably. Yeah, it will be creating another certificate shortly. Let me see. Neko. Invalid password because I am typing wrong. And it's connected and it's connected, but where is the screen? I can see stuff. Full screen, cool. Can I type something here? Looks like I am connected to stuff, but I can't see anything. Reconnecting. I should have my screen here showing the Linux pods and stuff. The Linux environment, but it's not showing. Get all namespaces. Neko is running. Yup. kubectl logs Neko and Neko. Is it running correctly? I don't see any issues here. I see a lot of warnings. Yeah, starting, no username attribute, stem. Okay. Weird. Why is it? Request controls. Maybe I have to use my admin user, right? Let me try again. Damn it. Can I log out? Yeah, I can. Cool. Admin user. I have probably to use admin here. Yep. Admin. I am the admin now. Probably. Test. I can't see anything. Let me do something here. Let me replace. Let me actually, replace. Can I replace it? And then check the. Oh, I can't replace for some reason. That's annoying. Delete. And then let me apply it again. Cool. And then let me get the logs. Do I have anything weird happening here? There's some errors. ICE Unix will not be created. Supervisor is right. Operation not permitted. Okay, I don't care about the audio for now, just the video. X protocol, current operating system. Okay, X server, shorg server before reporting process probed. Okay, everything looks good. X server out, using config file, using fail to acquire. Yeah, this is audio. I really don't care about audio for now. Just video. Okay, looks to me that those errors are expected to happen all the time. So let me admin. Interesting. I don't see anything happening here. And no errors are being thrown here. The only information and warnings. Fail to read from candidate TCP4 host. Looks to me that I still have issues with the port forwarding. Because no username. Is that something it's normal? I don't think it is, right? Like everything looks good here. And then fail to read from candidate. I think this is not good. Why is it using this port number? Maybe this is a problem. I have not forwarded that port number. Let me copy paste this and check the how can I fix that issue. Do I have anybody who had this issue before? No. And is there any configuration I have to do here on Neko to make sure that this works? Ice or something like that. I have never ice light. Alright, I don't like this. Why is ice failing? I have never seen this before. Ice is failing. Am I correctly setting this up? Like, is this correctly set? 8081. Yeah, looks like it's good. external port is good. Get services. Oh, I can use the dashboard, right? The dashboard is okay. I can't use it anymore because I don't have the token. God damn it. Okay, get services on Neko. 8081 is there. Cool. Get ingress. All namespaces. Yeah, the ingress is there. And then all namespaces here too. Port number 8081. This is not good, I believe, like, cause it's forwarding this to this and then that. I don't like it. Like, I really don't like it, cause it's changing the port number, and I believe I have seen this in the documentation here somewhere that I can't do that. I cannot change the port number like that. Like, I cannot forward this to another port and then from that port to another port. So let me confirm if that's the case here. Let me get this service. Check what's happening here. kubectl. Describe this. Ingress nginx. Describe service, right? Describe service. Cool. What is happening here? Is it like from the port number 80, it's going to this node port? From the port number, that's very confusing. Yeah. That's not good. It's redirecting to this port number. Not good. Can I get this in a YAML format? Nope. Can I get this using get instead? I want to see this in a YAML format because it's way easier to see. Oh, damn it. I am typing wrongly. Cool. So it's redirecting to this. So weird. Okay, that's the problem. Let me reinstall everything using, I think it's installed like this. I probably don't have it anymore because, yep, I don't have it anymore because my Ubuntu server got turned off. I have to do kubectl upgrade install nginx ingress nginx ingress f values.yaml, and I have to put this inside the nginx folder, not whatever I have here. Update, upgrade, what? Oh yeah, Helm, not kubectl. I can't type today, right? Helm. Alright, you want to install this. What is the shard name again? Helm. Where's the shard name again? Yeah, this one. Should be. Damn it, that's not good. Because my name is completely different. It starts with nginx ingress. It should be ingress nginx. Same here. It's almost there. Yeah, it takes some time to do this. Cool. And the only thing I did to change everything here was to change my... I didn't change anything actually, right? I need to change this here. I believe I have to do something here, in here. And then it should be... How can I do this? Proxy, proxy. Hmm. I was thinking that I could do something like 8081 here too. That's not good. Cool, let me try again if this is working. Yeah, it is working. It is working here. What was that? What was that? Like I saw something here, but cool. Yeah, it's still not working, right? kubectl logs Neko and Neko. Same issue, right? Reconnecting, and it's failing miserably because of this issue again. This issue actually here. Okay, how I can fix this? Test. Not even messages are being sent here for some reason. Connection died. Something tells me that this connection is not happening. Let me see. Refresh. Connected here. Cool. Do you have anything to say other than this? Alright, let me try something else then. CD Neko. Instead of using this image, I don't know, maybe this image is broken. Let me use Firefox instead and see if it works, right? kubectl, maybe I am unlucky and got a very bad image. F remove F or delete F Miko. Then apply again. Try again. Make sure that it's running, right? It is running. Reconnected, right? Still reconnecting. Maybe I have to log out and log in because I didn't do that. Admin. Cool, I am connected again. Interesting, it's connected, but I don't see anything. The worst part about this is these logs here are not very helpful, right? They don't show the issue. They don't show what's happening. I just saw something and then it vanished. Maybe maybe Firefox is the issue. Let me test Chrome. Maybe Firefox doesn't work with this. Yeah, let me not use Neko here. Maybe Chrome is the issue. Yeah. This is okay because I don't have that. Admin. Okay. What else? It's connected, but where's this stuff? Damn it! It was my not. It was my. It was my my browser. All right. Now I have control. I can put stuff here. Allow. Okay. Can I control this? Test. Yeah, now it's working. Something is broken in my Firefox browser, so that's why. But why can't I control this? Am I controlling? Okay. Interesting. Why is this not working? I took the controls, but I can't do anything. Cool. Since I found out that this is a browser issue, let me try again. Delete this, so I don't have access here. Yep. And now let me try again using the other one, the Linux server, because I want to see a Linux desktop here. Yeah, like this. So I took control, but is this a browser issue here? Okay, allow notifications. What is this? It is kind of works. It kind of works, right? I can see the screen, but I can't move anything. Why? Is it having still problems here? I don't see any issue here anymore. Yeah, it's connected, but I can't control anything. What if I remove this resolution? Yeah, this resolution like this. Can I open something, please? No, I can't. Picture in picture? That's not very useful. I'm not controlling anymore, but I can ask for control here, but I can't click. Like, what? Okay, Neko controls not working. Nobody can help me here because I don't know what happened there, but looks like my controls are not working. I can't click or anything. Maybe let me try to log out and use Edgar Neko. Cool. Let me ask for controls. I have controls, but I don't. Why is this happening? Something is wrong. Set is not set correctly here. Password. Damn it. Why? Neko this. Let me try using something else. What's that called? Safari? Maybe the browser's left. Visit this website. Yeah, visit that because certificate issue. Admin. Yeah, looks good here. And then I have to control. I took the controls, but I can't click. I can't do anything. It should be allowing me to do stuff. Damn it. Do you have any issues like this? Troubleshooting, maybe. Some browsers might block. Yeah, they are exposed correctly. Maybe this is the problem, right? I am not using these ports here. I'm not doing this forwarding weirdness here because I don't like opening that many ports. But I will have to do this probably. Okay, let me check if this is the case here. I'm not using Docker, right? I'm using kubectl, so logs neko grab this. Do I have to open those ports? Because I thought that I didn't need to do that port forwarding. I do have to do this. That's annoying. Very annoying, by the way. That's extremely annoying. Alright, I have never done this before. Let me see if this is something I can do. Because I have no idea if I can do that in the first place. Can I do that as a like a interval of ports here? I don't think we can. Like, there's no interval here that I can set. So let me do that. Interval nginx interval ingress port. Nobody can help me here. Can I set it to less than? Yeah, okay, I will try something very crazy here. I don't think it will work. I don't think it will work either because I can't. I have to put one per one. Like, that's very bad. Can't I change this to not use ephemeral port range? Can I disable this, please? This is bad. Like, I don't like to do this type of solution. Disable ephemeral port from Neko. Is there a way? Port range nginx ingress udb. Possible, okay. Alright, Neko, is there a way for me to disable EPR? This is bad. And then I have these random searches here. EPR. Is there a way for me to disable this stuff? Okay, how can I say I want to use mux, right? I don't want to use EPR. So how can I ignore this? Is there a way for me to do that? Configuration, EPR. Okay, Neko UDP mux using only one. I have set this correctly. I think I have done that. If I checked here, yeah, this is set up here, and this is set up here. TCP mux and UDP mux. That's it. How did I do this? Wait, is this actually working? But it's very slow and it's not showing this updates in a quick manner. Maybe that's the problem. Alright, let me close everything. Never save this. Let me open Chrome again. Try this again and then admin, admin. Yep, and then ask for control. I can see. Why is it? Why I can't see stuff happening here? Like, it's probably because I click this sometimes, and then now it's showing these updates. Like, that's so crazy. What is happening? Let me lower this to this. Is this better? Nope. Like, way less. Like, I have the lowest resolution. Is this better? It should not be that slow, man. Maybe. Like, let me check here. What is the usage of CPU here? Do I have memory or do I have CPU correctly set here? I have CPU. I have a lot of CPU still pending, but I don't have that memory, like the memory I need. So the thing I will do here, I want to restart the server and use more RAM. So I will put this as like this amount of RAM here. So I have this amount. Let me put more. Like this. Like this. 13 gigs. Yeah, that's 13 gigs of RAM. Then I will restart the cluster. Restart the cluster. Yep. And I will try this again because I'm not using the EPRs. I'm not using that. Something else is happening here. The first thing I saw is that Firefox doesn't like it. Firefox hates this connection, this type of connection. But Chrome likes it and Safari likes it, but now I can't control the screen and looks like it's stuck. I don't think it is stuck, but let me restart everything. Should be good after this is done. It's doing the thing. Lots of things to restart, right? And then it's restarting right now. Cool. Probably I have access here if I do cube logs. Not yet. Not yet. Whoops. Cube ctl get pods all namespaces. Yeah, creating a lot of containers. Let me apply Neko. And then let me get pods again. Yep, it's creating Neko right now. Let me get the logs. Yep, good. Everything is starting. Now I have more RAM or not. I don't have. Damn it, I know why. Because when you restart, it doesn't know that it has more RAM. It should shut down 0. And then I start again, and when I start it, now it's going to know that it has more RAM. Now, if I start it, now it knows that it has more. Yeah, now it knows it has more RAM. Now we are good. Now we are good. Is this using some RAM here? Yeah, it's 1 gig of RAM. Yeah, that's all right. It's something that I still have to work around here. I don't have a worker still. I just have this one. This is the only Kubernetes thing that I have, not the worker. Let me apply this again. And logs. Cool, it's opening everything. Yeah, looks like it opened everything. Let me restart. Yeah, it's still loading everything. That's annoying. Connected and yeah, everything is open now. So let me ask for permission for the controls and click here. I can't click. Like, what the heck? What is your problem? Reload. Mm-hmm. Test. Yep, working here. Whew. Bam, 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 bam. Nothing working. Nothing is working. Okay, Chrome doesn't work at all. Like Safari looks like it works sometimes, and sometimes doesn't. It's probably not working because I'm already logged in here. Let me log out here. Cool. Yep. Admin. 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 Weird. Now it's not working. Okay. Let's go and open Chrome again. Maybe now I have my... No, it's not working. Let me put an incognito window so I don't have any cache or anything. It's still not secure. Yep, not secure still. Man, I have just received the command here. That's so crazy. Something's telling me that it's very slow, like extremely slow. Cause man, I can see the mouse is moving and it just processed like what is going on here? Okay, what if I ask for more CPU? Maybe my CPU is so low that it's kinda why that's happening, right? How can I set this using Kubernetes again? CPU requests. And then I put here as CPU like this. I will put this request as like this, and then the limit will be 1000 and like this. And then I will delete everything. Delete and apply again. So hopefully this time I will have CPU, right? Because looks to me that it doesn't have CPU. Enough CPU? I'm not sure at all. I have seen that it started very quickly, but the controls are all messed up, man. What's the problem here? Why is my mouse stuck here? Like, it looks like something is stuck. I'm not sure if in my browser or if it's... Like, my mouse is not moving at all. What happens if I restart the screen? Cool. Let me. Yeah, this is not working. We can see this. This is not working. Let me get another. Let me see if I have any other containers. Okay, we have the password. Okay, let me check if this is the case here. Chrome, internals, open Chrome. Do we have any issues here? Let's try another image. What's wrong with this? I took the controls, but I can't control anything. Can I enable debugs? I think I can. Debug mode, this one. You can enable debug mode here. Yeah, let's enable that. I am lost. I am really lost. Name this. Valo equals true or 1? True. one actually. Delete. I can see that the browser is there. It is sometimes updating the screen and sometimes they are not updating the screen. So I get stuck in that limbo. Update here. I can see the debug stuff here. Is it actually controlling anything? Clipboard, yep. I am trying to click here and it's not doing anything. I'm trying to click, like, I am enabling controls. I'm locked enabling the controls. But something is telling me that it's not doing anything. It is adding some kind of port numbers here. I don't like this. Something something is so broken here. I can see it. Like, what is this port number? 210-244-067. Let me see here. kubectl get pods, all namespaces, all white. So I can see. So 10-244-069. What 67? What is that? That's the ingress controller. I don't think that should be using that because it should be my using my actual IP address, not this ingress IP address. I'm so confused now because I think I should not use ingress anymore. Let me not use an ingress anymore. I think I will use an node port. Yep. I think I will use a node port instead. Let me try that. So the logic here, I have tried a lot of things and I can't find a solution for this. I will try to remove the ingress forwarding port number stuff there. Unless, is there a way for me to make sure that the ingress is forwarding the right number IP? Ingress IP forward source IP. Ingress source IP nginx. Okay, there's something called external traffic port internal. Let me see that. Okay, I am learning a lot. Okay. Okay, what the heck is this? Is this configuration coming from this service? Is this a service? Yeah. Yeah, this is from the service. So let me check here. So probably we have get service on namespaces, and then we get this service from Nginx, right? Because I believe the Nginx is changing the IP address of every request, and it's messing with everything. Get service ingress Nginx controller, and then inside here YAML file. Is it using the right one? External traffic policy. Is it? It's using cluster. Cluster obscures the client source IP and might cause a second hop to another node, but should have overall good local preserves the client IP and avoid second hop. I would like to set this as local because I want to see the local IP, man. What the heck? I want to preserve the IP because without it, everything's effed for me. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let me... Okay, so I have to go to ingress again. Nginx ingress. Set these values for something else. Yeah. And then make sure that I have kubectl, everything there, apply, upgrade and stuff. Yeah, this one. This external traffic here, it should be local. It should be local, like this, to preserve the IP address. I really want to have that set correctly. So, what is this? Okay, internal IP labels, load balancer class, node ports, source range, type, HTTP, Okay, I need to pass this as spec. How can I set this up in the chart, man? Probably there's a way for me to check in the source code here, and check the templates, and then go to the service here, and then in here we should have an option to set the, what's that called, that configuration somewhere in here. External traffic policy, here, this one. So to set this up, is this the one? Yeah. To set this up, I have to go to the controller, and then there's another thing called service, and this is how I set this. That's not documented, I guess. I don't think that's documented there. Let me confirm. I don't think that there's any documentation here. Nope, there's no documentation here. It should be controller service. I don't think there's any documentation here. That's why it's so stupid. Service. Yeah, it should be here somewhere. It's not here. Good luck finding that if you are in need. I think maybe the values here should be documented here, but not the documentation itself. Yep. Yeah. Yep, that's why. Cool. Should work, maybe. I'm not sure, because so many things can go wrong with networking, right? But yeah, there's no documentation here. What? Local. Yeah, local should be uppercase. Yep. So yeah, Ingress Nginx. You don't have documentation on this part. Do anybody has here? Like maybe they have a pull request somewhere here. Let me see. Yeah. Probably this guy here is complaining that we don't have this. Yep. Okay. Hopefully now we have everything set up. Get nodes, get pods, all namespaces. And then in here we have to have the, where is it? Ingress, this one. And then let me see if I have the IP addresses correctly set now. Ingress Nginx. I don't see the IP addresses here, but let me see if everything is good. Looks better now or not. No, it's still with very bad. Let me get the logs here. It should be showing the wrong IPs, right? If I stay clicking a lot like this, let me see. Maybe it register the click. Nope. No, I can see that it's retrying a lot here. See, it's trying from here. So yeah, it's confusing, but yep. That's still annoying as hell. Maybe MetalLB is doing this. Is MetalLB doing this? Let me see. kubectl get pods, all namespaces. And then let me describe this. Maybe MetalLB is doing it, but let me see here. Get service, describe this. And then it should be local, right? Yeah. Cool. And then I am having this issue here. It's showing the 244067. And is it the same as the ingress IP? Two four four 067 here. Yep. How about I delete it and then create it again? Maybe, just maybe, I have to uninstall it and then make it install again. Where is uninstall? Because I don't trust that I'm running the latest changes. Because I had this issue before where I had reinstalled stuff, but actually it was not installed. It was just reloading stuff, and it didn't actually apply my changes. So let me do that. Here. This. Then this. And then uninstall. Cool. And now I try again to install it, because now I have to make sure I have everything. Now I should be having a different IP and everything, right? Yeah, the controller is terminating this one, but it is starting this one, 77. 67, it's still terminating, but this one is starting, so let's wait. Still terminating. While it's doing that, let me see if my stuff here is working out. Start. Cool. Just started. Yeah, it's still the same behavior, as you can see here. Received message from client. The message is control clipboard, control keyboard. Yep, but nothing is being done here. Nothing. If I click here, it should be showing that it didn't want more. Then, yep, same issue. That issue, it's the same thing. It's retrying, because I don't know. Can I maybe new pair reflexive? Maybe I can start research about this. No, I don't think anybody has this issue in the internet, on the internet. Yeah, nobody has this issue. What happens if I put internal traffic policy local like this? I think it will break everything, but let me try, right? Oh man, that takes forever to terminate. What is happening here? Should be terminated immediately. Why is it taking so long? logs of this in ingress nginx. Delete pod this, please. Can you please delete this from ingress nginx? What the heck's happening? It's taking forever to delete. I have no idea why this is taking so long, man. Alright, I know, I have to restart this everything, right? It's annoying, but I have to do it. Sudo reboot. Yeah, restart it. Just do it, please. Stop being annoying. Yep. Now I have to still wait. It takes so long. Everything is caused by, I believe. What is this? Wait. Wait, I can see something weird happening here. Those UDP packages. And they are coming from here. This is my router. Why is my router doing that? I don't have... Wait, what? Why is my router doing this? My router should not be doing NAT or anything. It should be forwarding everything. Keeping like NAT lookback. Okay, this is annoying. I think I know what's happening here because locally it's not going to work. Let me see. Do I have this issue here? What is this? IP fetch. Confusing, but let me try. Is it now restarted? Yep. Let me see. Is it correct? Yeah, awesome. Now I can install it again. Let me not put this again. Let me just install this using the default configuration I have. Okay, it's running now. 99. The IP address is 99. Okay, I don't want to mess with this anymore. I want to mess with this. Try again. It's not working because it's normal, right? Yeah, now it's trying to load this stuff. Cube logs. This. Yeah, same issue, right? As expected. But now I have something else to do. Let me try to put this configuration there. Should be here. And then set it as prefetch. And then the value should be this. And then let me kubectl delete fmiko and apply again. Nope. Still looks like it got some kind of a weird ingress port proxy or stuff like that. Damn, I think it's creating a new port every time, and that sucks so much. Get ports on and ingress nginx. It means that this one here is causing issues. kubectl logs this and ingress nginx. I can see a lot of things happening here in the background. UDP is doing his work, its own work. I can see the router IP here. Should not be the router IP at all. Huh. Let me see what happens if I go to the router IP and use an external IP address, save. And then save and apply. Is this going to be the same? Yeah, the exact same IP. Refresh. Now I am seeing the outside IP here, right? Funny thing is, I am seeing the outside IP from the router, but from inside the network, I'm still seeing the. That's so confusing. What if I put the local here too? Go to here, go to nginx, then delete, uninstall everything like this. Now I am going to use internal and external there to see if it fixes the issue. Get the pods to see if everything's good. It's still terminating. That's so annoying, man. It takes forever to terminate. What's the problem with this? Alright, I don't care. Probably we can install this again on top of this, even though it's still uninstalling. It's terminating, right? Kubernetes should not be putting this on top of it. On top of it, it should not be forwarding requests to that terminating pod. So we should be good, even though it's still terminating forever. It should be good. Then I get the logs for Neko. Hopefully now we have this good now. Nope, we still have this weird request coming from the IP address that we don't want to. Yep. Alright, I just saw that nope, there's no way we can do this using ingress. So what can we do instead, right? Because this is annoying as hell. So what I have to do instead is not do this anymore, not forward this to here. Make sure that this is the service is actually set correctly here. So let me see how can I forward this service Kubernetes. I'm not using ingress for that anymore. Okay, this should be the Neko service HTTP. And yeah, this is the normal service you would expect, but we have to create another service that's going to forward differently. So this is good. This is the normal way, but this one, we should not be having this anymore. This one should be the other one. This one should be the service mux or something like that. And this should be forward differently using another type of port. So I will use something called, there's a load balancer. When you want to load balance, I don't want to load balance, I just want the node port like this. So let me delete everything from Neko here. Yeah, so basically let me fix this. I don't want this to be here anymore. I just upgrade this like this. Should be good. We should not be redirecting UDP through the ingress because it sucks so much. It's so hard to fix. So this is a solution that I'm not proud of because this is going to make it available for everybody, but it's going to be only one node. It sucks so much, but at least it works, right? Hopefully. So to make it work, I have to go to, what should I do now? Yeah, go to Neko here, kubectl delete f Neko. Okay, just put this like this so you can delete this shit. Cool. And then try again and apply using this. Completely different now. And then kubectl get services in namespace Neko. And in here now we have port numbers. There are node port numbers. Why can't I see the outside world here? Okay, maybe I have to use this, right, to make sure that it's using the same node port as I want, because it's important to have the same node port. Okay, let me try again. I have to delete and apply again. Oh, damn it. Delete. Actually, I can't, because it has to be a very big number. That's annoying. Mm. Now my now my kubectl get ingress is not working anymore. What the heck? It's still loading. Cool. Get pods then. Maybe it's broken somewhere around here. Let me see. Nginx. I don't see an Nginx. Oh, here. Still running. Okay. Yeah. This is broken again. Right. Very annoying when this happens. Just a minute, I will be back. Oh, damn it. Why is it not working? Alright, something's completely broken now. Yeah, I know. Ingress. Yeah, this is the problem. I don't like the solution I'm trying to do. Because if I use a service directly, like I'm trying to, Um, Not good because I will have to open this port for this to this port, and it can break a lot of stuff. But let me try, right? Let me try. Like I'm not even trying. So let me get this service correctly set here. Here. Cool. Configure this correctly. Should be working. Awesome. Now this is not going to work because it's not connecting correctly to the UDP server and stuff. But it doesn't matter because I have now to point my server to this. Hopefully this will work. Let me try. Point this to this. Save and apply. Let me check now. Nope, not working. Why is node port not working here? What the heck is node port doing? What if I use load balancer instead? Maybe this works correctly, like out of nowhere. Let me try. Alright, load balancer is set, and it's set to this external IP here. Alright, I don't expect this to work, but let's try, right? Save, save and apply. This weird part number, if this doesn't work, I will use 81, 8081 here. Let me try again. Yup, doesn't look like it's working. Nope. Let me try use 8081 instead then. And save. Okay, it works, looks like. Damn. Wow. Wow. Like, what the? Alright, so the solution is found. I have no idea how long it took me to do all of this, but it was very, very annoying because I was using ingress, the ingress solution instead, and it was making me lose a lot of time in here. Let me see if I have the logs here. Oh my, look at that. So somewhere, yeah, so this, yeah, so as you can see, the port number for the client is not changing, but when I was using the ingress directly, it was changing this to a lot of random port numbers, and nothing was working, and now I can finally make this work. So let me try to open some YouTube video just to make sure that it is working, like not that slow or not. Let me see how slow is this. Yeah, it's opening stuff. So with this Neko app, I think it's slow because it's taking maybe it's not using the entirety of the system memory or RAM or CPU. Maybe that's the problem. Let me try that. Let me remove the limits here. For example, this one. No limits. You can ask whatever you need. Cancel and then apply again. Okay, it doesn't work because it wants me to replace everything. Okay, replace it. What the heck? Delete them. Delete. Remove. I don't care. You can fetch anything you need. I really don't care the amount of RAM or CPU you want. And let me try again. It's still loading and cool. Now I get to YouTube. Whoops, I have to control here. YouTube.com. Way better. Looks like, yeah, looks like it's fetching way more. Yeah, way more resources. So let me open something that's not going to taking away from me.
Of 1,000.
I like it. It works very good. And I probably can.
Fate itself hints at what exactly he should buy this evening.
Alright.
You've never seen a lowrider like that.
So yeah, the point of this, like this system that you are looking at, is I can share this session with anybody on the internet, and I can talk to them via chat, or I can share something that I'm doing, and we both of us can do the same stuff in this third-party system, like this third system, not my system, not your system, but this system. You know, this is a shared session. So we can watch together, we can do stuff together, we can, yeah, that's very fun stuff to do, and it's very fast too. If I go and open, I don't know, let me check some CNN news here. Yeah, for example, yeah.
1 week after that aborted mutiny in Russia, Vladimir Putin appears to be on a charm offensive. The Russian president making some rare public appearances this week, a likely bid to reassert his authority. It comes as there is still no sign of the Wagner Group's leader since he called off the mutiny. The president of Belarus says he has arrived in the country a few days ago. Also, though, not seen in Saturday, Russia's former commander in Ukraine. Documents shared exclusively with CNN suggest that the general was a VIP member of the private Wagner Group military company.
That's awesome. And yeah, this is just one specific use case here. By the way, I really want Russia to lose this war. By the way, but not that's not the thing here. Let me see here. Miko Docker Firefox. Why is Neko, right? Neko. Why is Neko not showing me the first one? Yeah, now it's showing the first one. Let me try to open a Linux distribution. So the point of this is we can share even an entire system together here. Yep. Yeah, this should be good. Let me apply this. Cool. And if I open this now, it should be a empty Linux shell, Linux desktop. Hopefully. Okay, it's telling me to open admin. Awesome. Now I have access to a complete Linux app. And yeah, I can open this. See, I can, and this is the point of this change. It is to you can have access to a browser. Oops, I don't have a browser here. Really? Hopefully apt is here. Apt update, sudo apt update. That's weird. A sudo apt install Firefox. I don't have a Firefox. Chromium then. Chromium. I don't know if this will work, but let me try. So as you can see, it's all done in the browser. So you can do whatever app that runs on Linux in the browser. It's very powerful. Let me see if Chrome works. I don't think it will work, but let me try. Chromium. YouTube.com. Yeah. It has some issues here. Wait, what? It works? Does it actually play? No. So something is bad here. It's probably the memory usage. That's too much.
We took a page from the military's playbook and built a portable solar power generator that can protect you and
The House Ways and Means Committee yesterday released.
James, let me save you some. Let me save you
very
some breath.
powerful, man.
If you're going to
It's
ask
so
about
much
this,
faster
I
than
am
any
not
solution I've
addressing.
seen before.
I know you do more than I'd like you to have.
Desktop sharing.
I am not going to address this issue from this podium. I'm just not going to do it.
All right.
I'm not going to do
Where
it.
was the precedent on it?
Thanks.
All of that work for this. So let me re-show the solution here. Before I do this, let me just put this so I can see way better. Cool. So the solution here was to, I don't think this fixed anything, but the actual solution was to move away from ingress, UDP, and TCP forwarding to actually creating a service that has directly access to the system. So I had to create a load balancer type service. It's a load balancer because it needs access to the outside world, so that's why it has a load balancer type. And we have to create another service just for the TCP that's going to be used by the ingress. I wanted to create one ingress that does everything for me, but as you could see my struggles there, it was not happening because the ingress solution was generating not a lot of what's that called? A lot of IPs and ports that the user was coming from, and I could not have that happening because every time it generates a new port number, the protocol here was not working. It was showing me the screen, but it was not allowing me to do interaction with it because my interaction would be done in another port, and the system was expecting me to send a message from my specific port. So it sucked a lot. Look, I can have access to this. Anything that Linux can do, I can share with anybody in another machine, not my machine. That's the difference, you know. I'm not using my machine here. This is an Apple, by the way. This is an iOS. This is a Mac OS system, but I'm running inside a cluster. This Kubernetes cluster, this image, and we are sharing this image instead. So it's very powerful. I can also live broadcast. That's so cool. I have never seen this. There's a mail reader. Yeah, I can, like, you can teach people here. Oh, let's do something together, and then people can ask for control here. Cool. Very powerful. What is the uname a? What is the cat etc CPU info? Well, do I have information about this? Oh, proc actually. Do I have information on which system I am on? And it is a Core i7. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it gets dropped sometimes, but I think it's because I have to set the stability on the system there, because it's still dropping sometimes. But I like this solution. I really like this solution. What is the memory here? Do I have that? Top. I think top can be executed here, right? Nope. apt install htop. Sudo apt install htop. Yep. Htop. Interesting. And yeah, I'm happy. I got it working. It's not working as I would expect. Like, I would expect this to be working with only one ingress, like the here, but it works regardless. I just need to split what I need. For example, Neko itself. The Neko HTTP API should be running in a service, like a normal service that's going to be used by the ingress here, right? But the MUX, the data protocol, should be running in a load balancer in this way. So yeah, really happy that this is working, but I was expecting this to be way easier than this. Alright, thank you for watching. That was a long video. I was not expecting this to take that long. What the hell? Have a good one. Bye bye.